Section 7.4. Deliver the letter, the sooner the better. In the comfort of her cozy apartment, Sarah sits at her desk, her laptop open before her. She clicks on the icon for her messaging app and begins typing a message to her friend across the country. In seconds, her words travel through the digital web, reaching their destination in mere moments. The response comes back just as swiftly, a lively exchange unfolding in real time despite the miles between them. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, James sits in a bustling coffee shop, his phone buzzing with notifications. With a swipe of his finger, he dives into the world of social media, scrolling through updates from friends and family scattered across the globe. Likes, comments, shares, each interaction a thread in the intricate tapestry of his online presence. Or they can just pick up the phone and give each other a ring. In today's world where communication is instant and constant, with an array of tools and platforms at our fingertips, it may seem unthinkable that in a time not that far in the past, long-distance communication depended almost exclusively on letters. In Victorian England, communication was a precious commodity. The means of conveying one's thoughts, feelings and intentions were limited, yet the power of words carried immense weight. Letters were the primary mode of communication, regarded with reverence and sincerity in an era where words were carefully chosen and sentiments were poured onto paper with meticulous care. Imagine a dimly lit room, a solitary figure hunched over a mahogany desk, a quill in hand, and a bottle of ink at the ready. This image captures the essence of letter writing in Victorian times, a ritual steeped in tradition and formality. Letters were not mere notes or messages. They were extensions of the writer's soul, bearing the weight of emotions and the depth of relationships. Letters connected loved ones separated by distance and time. They served as vessels of news, updates, and declarations of love, bridging the gap between the heart and the hand. The act of writing a letter was a labor of love, a deliberate and thoughtful process that demanded attention to detail and a mastery of the written word. The exchange of letters in Victorian times was a dance of etiquette and protocol, governed by strict rules of decorum and social hierarchy. From the choice of stationery to the style of handwriting, every aspect of a letter was carefully considered to convey the sender's status and intentions. Letters were sealed with wax and stamped with the sender's crest, adding a touch of elegance and sophistication to even the most mundane of messages. Yet, while writing a letter might have been wrapped in such a desire for connection and communication, sending and receiving the letter was a whole different story. A letter sent from one corner of the country to another could take days, even weeks to arrive. The recipient of a letter was required to pay the postage fee upon delivery, often leading to confusion, delays, and occasional disputes. It was a system ripe for improvement, and that improvement came in the form of the postage stamp. Sir Rowland Hill, a visionary reformer whose innovative idea of prepaying postage through the use of adhesive stamps revolutionized the postal system. In 1840, the penny black, the world's first adhesive postage stamp, was introduced, marking the beginning of a new era in postal history. The penny black, with its iconic profile of Queen Victoria, allowed for the quick and easy payment of postage, streamlining the mailing process and making sending letters more accessible to all. But the introduction of postage stamps was only one part of the story. The Victorian era also saw the proliferation of post boxes, those iconic red pillars that dotted street corners and signalled the presence of a convenient mailing point. These sturdy metal containers, with their distinctive royal insignia, provided a secure and efficient way for people to deposit their letters, ensuring their safe delivery to their intended recipients. The sight of a post box became synonymous with communication and connection, a familiar fixture in the everyday lives of Victorians. Now, if postage stamps and letterboxes were considered a cutting-edge development of the Victorian age, imagine people's amazement when the telegram was invented in 1837. Yes, the era saw the rise of telegrams, a revolutionary form of instant communication that allowed people to send concise messages across vast distances in a matter of hours. Telegrams were a game-changer in the world of communication, offering a quick and efficient way to convey urgent news and information. Yet, despite the advent of telegrams, letters remained the preferred mode of communication for most Victorian people. The art of letter writing flourished in an age where eloquence and expression were treasured above all else. From love letters to business correspondence, letters were a tangible token of interconnection in a world defined by distance and separation.
Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. I don't care.
You are listening to Chapter 7 of your audio course, Learn English with British History. Featured in this episode is the 1967 song The Letter by the American rock band The Box Tops. We encourage you to explore more songs about letters to appreciate the historical significance of this unique form of communication. Until our next episode, keep learning and enjoy the journey.
Time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. When she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't